Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking more about Star Citizen and its development plans for 2019. Yesterday we got the updated roadmap which now includes 3.7 and 3.8, which takes us right up to the end of 2019 going into 2020. I'm particularly excited about this as it gives us an idea of what will be coming to the game over the course of the entire year, but obviously everything is subject to change, so I always look at the roadmap with a pinch of salt, to be honest. But we have got an update for 3.5, which should be arriving in Q1 2019, so at the end of March this year. We're only 2 months away now, realistically, of seeing that update. We've also got 3.6, 3.7, and 3.8. I'm going to be quickly going over the major key points of the roadmap today, talking about the ships and gameplay features which are coming with each update, but if you do want to go check it out for yourself, I will of course leave a link down below in the description for where you can go and check it out. I also suggest for Star Citizen Reddit as well, there's quite a lot of discussion going on about the game there. You can find me over there sometimes. It's particularly nice to discuss the elements of gameplay with the community and what they think about it. Once again, if you do want to come and join me in Star Citizen, make sure to come and join my Discord server. The link is down below. It would be nice to see more people in there playing the game. Anyway, let's jump into this. 3.5 is of course just around the corner. Now, one of the most exciting features about 3.5 is of course the new core tech of the flight model. This has been widely talked about for a while in Star Citizen and is meant to overhaul the game and make it a little bit nicer for everyone to fly their ships in atmosphere and in space. I'm particularly excited about this as I do love it when they update the games to having a new flight model, so it's going to be quite nice to see how this handles. I bet it's going to change everything and make it a little bit difficult for a week or two, but once you get used to it, it should be a lot more fun. We've got a projectile manager coming as well. I imagine people like Rexzilla who do giant PvP battles on the surface are going to enjoy that. Ships and vehicles. We've got 8 entries into the ships and vehicles section for 3.5. We've got the 300i rework, the 315p rework. We've also got the 325a rework. 350R as well, so we've got a lot of Origin ships getting a rework there, and it's going to be nice to see some of them, as I currently do own some of them. Along with that, we've also got the Banu Defender arriving, which is going to be quite nice. I'll have a more detailed video on that ship very soon. We've got a couple of Reliant versions coming, or variations should I say. We've got the Misk Reliant Tana, the Misk Reliant Sen, and the Misk Reliant Mako. I particularly like these ships just because of the way they fly, so it's going to be nice to see these variations in the game so we can fly them around. Character-wise, obviously we've got female characters coming to the game. This is a big step for Star Citizen, as it means people can now play as female characters, and I expect many are going to enjoy that. Location-wise, this update does come with a very big new location, which is the ArcCorp planet, along with 3 moons of the ArcCorp system. So 2 moons of the ArcCorp system and an area landing zone. So not only do we get the ArcCorp planet, we've got the moon Lyra and the moon Wallow as well, which is going to be quite nice. Now this is hopefully on plan and ready to be released for 3.5. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed, as I know a lot of people are looking forward to ArcCorp and exploring a new planet in the Star Citizen universe. Area 18 landing zone is also coming along with that, which hopefully should be quite cool. I do like the picture they're currently using for it, so I cannot wait to see that. There's lots of gameplay updates, which obviously I implore you to go and read yourself, as there's quite a few in-depth ones, but the main ones are delivery missions being extended to ArcCorp, voice and face-over IP improvements. We've also got group system improvements as well, which I'm excited for, and vehicle tech updates. I'm so excited for these gameplay improvements, as it's going to make flying around and playing in Star Citizen a lot more of an enjoyable experience. Moving on to 3.6. Now, 3.6 arrives in Q2 2019 and does include some interesting stuff, but some stuff was unfortunately removed from 3.6, such as the salvage system and the guild system. However, I will go over some of the key elements that it does contain. Starting off with ships and vehicles, we've got the Vanguard variations, we've got the Vanguard Warden update, we've got the Kruger Intergalactic P-72 Archimedes, and we've also got the 890 Jump, which I'm personally excited for, and the P-52 Merlin, which is scheduled so far. No development work has started on it yet, but I'm still excited to see these ships and vehicles enter into the game. Location-wise, we're going to get rest stop space variations, particularly exterior variations. We're not doing internals just yet in 3.6. Characters, we're going to have glass and visor HUD improvements. I look forward to that as well, as I know some people are experiencing glitches of that. AI-wise, we're going to find ship AI is going to have 3D pathfinding, new NPC improvements for the bartender, because apparently that's a priority. NPC improvements for civilians, so this will build on the fact spaces like Hurston will feel more lived in. And we've also got FPS cover usage coming in as well, so this is how AI react to people being cover. Quite cool, and I look forward to that. Gameplay elements wise, we've got weapon attachments, the black market economy, ship rentals is going to be a big thing, meaning players can rent ships from the shops. We've got player free look. I know this is going to help for camera controls, hopefully. Ragdoll improvements, player jump version 2, and ship system degradation with improvements. I'm looking forward to that myself. It's going to be quite cool. They're also adding misfire events, which cause items to perform unexpectedly. Not massively excited about that, but hey ho, it's going to be quite a cool gameplay improvement. Also, bounty missions and NPC missions are arriving soon, particularly they are improving them based on the current ones we already have in the game. Core tech-wise, now I know gas cloud tech was removed from this, which is unfortunate, and has not been put back in yet, but hopefully we'll see more of that. We've also got ecosystem improvements and harvestable entities spawning as well, along with procedural asteroids. I'm particularly excited about procedural asteroids, as I do like flying around my asteroid fields and not crashing into them. Alright, moving on to 3.7. Now this arrives in Q3 2019, so I'm particularly guessing September 2019 would be the test version for this, but we'll have to see. Character-wise, we're getting Bounty Hunter Armor Edition. I know a lot of people are excited about this, and myself personally. I know one of my good friends, Dr. Kraz, loves his armor, so hopefully he's going to enjoy this one when it comes out. Location-wise, we're going to have Cargo Depot space stations, along with Rest Stop space station unoccupied, and a Rest Stop space station interior variants. So they're going to start looking a little bit more different, and this is where the universe starts feeling a little bit more alive. Personally, can't wait for these variations. I think they're going to be quite cool. AI-wise, we're getting improvements such as FPS combat and weapon types, and advanced gunship defensive maneuvers. Quite excited for that. As I said, it's going to make gameplay very nice. Speaking about gameplay, we've got refueling and fuel scooping, very nice. NPC healing, FPS close combat, death animation improvements, and player swim. All of this is coming in 3.7, and we've also got power systems, PvP bounties, and cockpit experience improvements. I'm particularly excited for all of this, as I think it's definitely going to up the gameplay variations, and I cannot wait to see more people enjoying this. Ship-to-station docking is also going to be improved as well, as I know a few people have had issues with that. Ships and vehicles. So obviously we have more Vanguard variations over here. We've got the Harbinger and the Sentinel arriving at 3.7. I'm particularly excited for these, as I do like the Vanguard and would like to see more of the variations very soon. Core tech, there's nothing massive here, I don't think. No, we've got shield technology replacements and atmosphere tech improvements. Those are kind of the only two things which stand out for me, but there are a few minor things there which I urge you to go and read yourself. Moving on to 3.8, now obviously this arrives in Q4 2019. Once again, if you've gotten this far into the video, just a reminder, everything is subject to change. I'm recording this video on the 9th of the 2nd, 2019, so some things could change if you're watching this at a later date. Characters, we've got a Microtech collection, so that's going to be updating the citizens of Microtech. And we're getting a new mission giver as well, which I presume is going to be quite cool at some point, but hey ho. Location-wise, we're going to have a new space station upgrade with refineries, cargo space, more cargo space for refineries, Microtech planets, a new Babbage landing zone. This is going to work with Microtech, and we've got a couple of new moons arriving as well for Microtech. I'm excited for these. I always like the idea of new places and locations being included in Star Citizen, as it allows us to go and explore and have fights on new and interesting terrain. AI upgrades at 3.8, we're getting Combat Behaviours V2. I can't wait for this, as I like it when we get more combat for the AI, as it makes you feel more alive in the universe. Along with Ace Pilot AI as well, that's going to be scary. Hopefully the AI won't beat the shit out of me like we usually do. But hey, it's going to be quite cool. Along with gameplay elements, we're having dynamic mission systems coming as well. And we're also getting mag boots being upgraded. Player locomotion across a surface while in 0G is scheduled to come with 3.8, or certainly improvements on this as well as 0G push and pull. Now this was an interesting thing when I read it in the development update, and that is how push and pull in 0G is going to come out. It's going to be quite nice to see how that actually works, so I'll hold my thoughts on it just yet. Now, ship-to-ship docking is coming very soon. I am particularly excited about this. Having a station like the Hamhead, then be able to dock, also having a ship like the Hamhead, docking with another Hammerhead or something like that, vice versa. I'm particularly excited how it works. Personally, I don't see that coming to the game very soon, particularly not 3.8, but hey ho, I will hold off and wait until that comes. It's quite cool to see that we are nearing 4.0 in a way. Obviously, we're a year off, so yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it's quite cool to see how well the game is progressing this year. Salvage is also scheduled to return in 3.8. Obviously, it was meant to be arriving in 3.6, but it's since been moved to 3.8. I imagine this has something to do with Squadron 42 as much as the Star Citizen roadmap does now, so it's quite cool to note that down. Ships and vehicles to 3.8, we are of course getting the Spear Prowler, the Drake Cutlass Blue rework, the Mist Hull C, and of course the fan favourite Anvil Carrack. I'm particularly excited for the Anvil Carrack, as it is looking an amazing ship and has been a fan favourite of the Star Citizen community for quite a while now. That about sums up everything important I have from the roadmap today. Of course, if you do want to go read it yourself, I will of course leave links down below to where you can go and read it. It's full of interesting features, but once again, just, take it with a pinch of salt, as everything is subject to change at a later date. Speaking more on Star Citizen development, there was a community video yesterday where we sat down and interviewed Erin Roberts, who's a big person here at CIG, who talks a lot about the development and how the roadmap worked and why they had to change it compared to last year's roadmap and why this one looks a bit different. It's worth quite a listen to. A few other YouTubers have done some breakdown videos. I implore you to check them out in case you don't have time to watch the entire thing, but it is definitely worth a watch. That kind of wraps us up for this video, but this year I'm going to be covering more Star Citizen information as I get more involved with the game. I think the community around Star Citizen is awesome. I am having fun journeying around the game in a minute and want to get more involved in it. So therefore, if you are on this channel and have not subscribed yet, I implore you to subscribe as more Star Citizen content is coming very soon. In the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this video. If you do want to play Star Citizen with me, then check out the links down below in the description to my own organization and my Discord server. It's been an honor to have you join us, and I cannot wait to see more of you in the universe. I've been Jack, thank you for watching, and goodbye.